we welcome Dr. Dasari Narayan Rao, actor, director and producer from Andhra Pradesh, who's here with us today. Dr. Narayan Rao, how do you feel about the inclusion of Surigadu at the Indian Panorama section of the festival?
Of course, I'm very happy about it. And see, Indian Panorama means, it doesn't mean only the art films should come, but a film with purpose and a film which gives a good message to the society is also needed. I think the Surigadu carries wonderful message to the people. So I think the inclusion of Surigadu is a good decision by Panorama.
Surigadu tells us the story of a young man who is ashamed of his humble origins. Now, was this based on some real life incident?
But I have seen so many things. Naturally, I create subjects only from my observation. Say a rickshaw puller or a watchman or a postman, see, they want their children to grow to a big image. So the same effort he did. But finally, when the son disowns a father, what he should do? The novelty in this film is, father gives a wonderful judgment and he gets a perfect judgment from the court. What is that judgment? That is a very important thing. He gets back the total amount what he has invested on his son, right from his childhood till he gets the engineering education. Till that time, whatever amount was invested by him, the total amount was reimbursed by the son through the court of law. That is the novelty in the film. I think by seeing this picture, every boy, who belongs to this category, will be very careful and they will give more respect to the father.
What does cinema mean to you as a director? Do you always want to convey a message through it?
Cinema is a very powerful media.
Right.
Through this media, we have to say something to the people. It should not be a slogan oriented, nor message oriented. It should be like a sugar coated pill. There should be something, because whatever it is, especially because our country is more illiteracy is there in our country. Whatever they see, there is a lot of hero domination. Hero image is there. Whatever hero do, the people think that we have to do it. So through films, at least whether we may say good or good, we may not give good, but we should not encourage the people to learn bad things from the film. That's why at least we must give little message through the film.
What is the purpose of an international film festival of this kind in an Indian context? In retrospective and in contemporary films that are being screened here.
A lot of change has come in our Indian cinema making with this world cinema.
That's right.
And previously we used to make films, based on our culture and based on our atmosphere, and especially this village and our Indian culture. Now you can see almost 50 to 60% of our films are being made with the inspiration of the world cinema.
In what way?
The crime and the sex, even that. You see, the domination of crime and sex, I'm sorry to say, it has come from the world cinema.
Okay, and you're against that?
Of course, 100%.
Your films have always concentrated on what we call family drama, and a lot of sentiment, conventional values, middle class morality. Have you ever thought of going beyond this, to transcend this and do something different, to experiment?
But you see, a film is a depiction of the life.
That's right.
So in the life, whatever we are seeing, the sentiment, whatever you say, the sentiment is the main factor for a film.
Okay.
See, today, you take example, today we prefer to eat biryani, or tomorrow some other item. But the basic item, to prepare that item, basic thing is only the rice. That is sentiment. So without sentiment, I think you take even the world cinema in any film. Even today, the successful films and the most appreciated films are films with the sentiment and life's depiction.
Okay, but often in Indian cinema, including yours, sentiment descends to sentimentality, and we get what we call mushy, mawkish, maudlin films. Do you think an international film festival like this will sharpen audience taste? Will it enhance their cinematic awareness?
What I feel sentiment means, it doesn't mean melodrama.
That's right.
Everybody feels sentiment means, you see, crying or dramatizing the things.
Okay.
It is not that.
But mainstream cinema thrives on melodrama, doesn't it?
No. Mainstream cinema based more on commercial aspect.
Yes.
Commercial angle is different and melodrama is different. Commercial aspect is completely on dances, fights, and with exploitation of heroine. All these things are coming. That's entirely different. That's pakka commercial masala.
Okay.
I'm not talking about commercial masala. I'm talking about the human sentiments
Okay.
and our culture. These things should not be, separated or avoided.
Okay. And though you have been exposed to world cinema and seen the best filmmakers in all the countries of the world, your films, along with those of other mainstream films in India, they continue to be dialogue oriented. Do you want to say something about this?
But of course, now it's not like that. Previously it was. But now, I think most of, especially I can say about South Indian films, and today there is a lot of change in South Indian filmmaking. Even previously, as you said, there is 60 to 70% dialogue oriented. Now it came down. Now you can see many films, I think even in Manoram also, many films has come. Even in Surigadu, if you see, it's only 30% dialogue. Even films are coming with less dialogue. Because, you see, previously, according to our audience, especially, you know very well, number of theatres are more in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. So in all rural areas, the theatres are there. And though they want to hear the dialogue, with that only they used to enjoy in those days. Now slowly we are changing the trend. In a single day, we can't change the total trend of the audience.
And acting continues to be seems to follow the theatrical tradition. It's not what one understands as cinematic, even in your films.
No, it is the feeling of viewers. It was it was. I think in recent times, I think you have not seen any of our films. Our means either Telugu or Tamil or Kannada or Malayalam. I'm talking about only South.
Yes.
But today, that stage has gone. A new crop has come. New set of directors has come. And now they are doing, they are not going for stage.
Okay.
It is not there.
How did the combination of actor and director work in your case? You have directed yourself as an actor too.
Basically, I am from stage. I started my career as an actor at my 9th year. So before coming to films, I think I have staged more than 2,500 stage performances. Basically, I'm an actor. So actor, I tend to be a writer. Then I became a director. So whatever character I write, whatever character I direct, I own the character and I try to explain it to the artist. So when certain characters are there, I think it's very easy for me, instead of explaining to the artist and going into the artist, instead of going into the artist, I started acting if that character suits me well, if there is no alternative for my character.
I see.
Whatever roles I did, I feel there is no alternative for those roles. That's why I did it.
Casting is such an important part of filmmaking. And you have introduced many newcomers to the screen who went on to become famous stars. How do you make your choice when it comes to casting?
Right from the beginning, I feel, you see, media is director and director is the captain of the film. So generally, I don't appreciate the domination of the heroes or stars. I feel the media is the directors. Because of that, because the main hero of the film is only the subject. So basing on the subject, I started introducing the artists because I can't approach the big heroes. So that's how I started searching for the new stars. I think more than 100 artists were introduced by me. And Sri Devi, Jayaprada, Jayasudha, Madhavi, and Shopana, all these artists, see, their main break has come from my. And in Telugu, about 200 technicians were introduced by me.
I see.
I think I am very happy and I am very proud. I think within a span of 20 years, I have completed 112 films. This is my 112th film, which is going to be included in Guinness World Book of Records.
I've heard that at certain times in your career, you have had more than 3 films on hand as director. At such times, how much do you rely on your assistants?
Assistants, you see, naturally there are 24 hours a day.
That's right.
So many directors have only 8 hours a day. But for me, I'm having 18 hours to 20 hours a day. Because I got wonderful assistants. Assistants means they used to run after me. Because of that only, today, out of 50 to 60 assistants, 25 assistants has become good directors. And now all my assistants are leading directors of Telugu industry today.
That's right.
So because they work hard with me. So today, totally they are leading the industry.
Okay.
So that means instead of we had good time.
That's good. And tell me, how did the awards, state awards that you have won, how did they encourage you?
I very much, because for films like Mega Sandesham, Shivaranjani, Shwargnarak, and recently I was awarded as the best actor for the film Mamagaru. So state awards will give a lot of encouragement, because commercial success plus awards, if both one man gets it, I think nothing like that.
Thank you very much for being with us here today.